Welcome to Ring the Bell Combat TV. My name is your boy, Stunner Man.
Yeah, and it's your boy Dan the Man. And today we're doing our post-fight Chimaev Burns fight analysis. We watched the fight last night. We couldn't go live, unfortunately, but we are here to talk about the post-fight and what happened last night, basically.
Yes, Dan. Yes. What happened? Yes.
Wicked fight, man. Wicked fight.
Great fight. My fact, it made me the most. I'm the most happiest person, man. I'm happy.
This guy.
I'm happy.
Well, just let me know. Just a discrepancy. This guy was on the Chimaev train. You get what I'm saying? He was
No. Listen, I wasn't. I was.
So who's sending me videos?
I'm bombing on the hype.
Who's sending me videos talking about this guy's a beast, Dan? This guy.
Listen, I'm bombing on the hype.
Yeah.
But that hype basically, although I'm bombing on the hype, I wanted somebody to take him down the peg or two. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I get that.
Because the guy was way too big for his own boot. Yeah.
For someone who didn't really fight anyone serious, he was talking.
Yes.
He was talking the maddest talk.
So, guys, if you see the camera moving, I'm trying to fix this screen up. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, he was talking too much shit.
Yeah.
He was like, oh, give me anybody. I'll smash everybody. I'll smash him. This one, I'll smash him. I'm going on the hype.
Yeah.
And you know why I'm going on the hype? There's a factor. He fought 4-5. 4-5 with only 2 hits.
Yeah, only got 2 twice.
That is impressive. You can't fight them big type of fight with just 2 hits. You know what I mean?
Yes, understandable. But
yeah,
I was just looking at it like, but he ain't faced no one serious. He ain't fought no one in the top 10. He hasn't been fighting anyone who can fight back to a certain extent. Obviously, like anyone that steps into that cage is a fighter. Do you get what I'm saying? But then there's levels to this shit. There's levels. You get what I'm saying, brother? Until you fight those guys in the top 10, the serious dons, you can't really be going out there telling everyone you're gonna smash everyone and you're gonna run through everyone. You're gonna have but the guy was talking about he's gonna hold titles in 3 divisions above him. You get what I'm saying, bro? That's a lack of respect to the people that's in those divisions and the people that are in the top 10s of the rankings and all that. So I think he got a taste of reality. He got a taste of reality yesterday.
Oh, he did. He couldn't handle Burns. Well, first of all, I don't even know what the ref seen. Let's go back. Let's stop there.
Let's break it up.
Fight. What do you think of the fight? First of all, that's where we need to start from. Yeah. Because for me, the 100% the guy lost.
Okay.
I'm one of them people that know that Khamzat lost against Burns. I don't know what fight the freaking referee was watching. The one I was watching, Khamzat lost. He got dropped.
You mean the judges? You mean the judges scoring the fight? Scored it wrong.
Yeah, the judges.
Yeah.
He got dropped, bro. 1 punch. Boom. The guy gone. On the floor.
But then also he took Burns down as well. He took Gilbert Burns down as well. So that kind of he equals out really when it comes to takedowns. And I think he might have taken
Burns taken him down as well.
No, No, Juba didn't take him down. Only with the punch. Only with the punch.
No. He did.
No,
He didn't take him down. I'm telling you, watch the fight again.
I watched it again, bro. I watched it again today.
I think it was on the second or the third. I think no, I'll say the third.
The third?
Yeah, I'll say the third.
No, you're wrong. You're wrong, Pat. He didn't take him down. The third, that's what everyone's saying. Chimaev just edged the fight because he kind of won the third round. But that's what, if you want to give him the third round. But no, Burns didn't take him down as a takedown. Burns didn't get no takedown in the fight. He only got the knockdown. You get what I'm saying? But saying that, my breakdown of the fight is the fight could have gone either way. It could have gone either way. I think Chimaev got the first round. Burns got the second round.
No.
So we gotta be realistic.
Burns got the first round, got the second round. I'll give Chimaev the third round. That's it.
Well, that
is because he came back up.
Well, this is where what happens in close fights. It's a matter of opinions, and the judges gave Burns the second round, then they gave Chimaev first and the third round, which I'm not mad at. I can see the fight going either way. It's a close fight, but let's talk about the more significant point of the fight. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like Burns really proved that there's levels to this game, but then again, Chimaev also proved he belongs in a upper echelons of this thing of that.
No. Him belonging that's never been in question. Him belonging never been in question. But the problem was the hype that he got.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He was like, I'll smash anybody.
That's the thing.
He wanted Burns and Kamaru the same day, right?
Yeah, man said he'll beat them both for the same night. But then that's all just trash talk, innit, Pat? You get what I'm saying? That's all trash talk. And you've got to have confidence in that level of fighting. But I think there's a difference between confidence and disrespect. You get what I'm saying? And I think he was edging on more on the disrespect side of things. Where he just felt like he'll smash everyone. You get what I'm saying? And when you talk like that, you got to back it. Do you get what I'm saying? If you was like, I believe in myself, I believe I can beat any man in this division, then fair enough. But when you're talking about you're just gonna run through, you're smashing, you could beat two other man there on you know what I'm saying? Like, that's getting to the point where, you know what? If he would have fought at least a couple guys on the top 10 and then he's talking that, I can understand. But you haven't fought anyone serious yet. And you're already talking like that. That's where the disrespect came from. And I felt like he learned yesterday. And you know what he said after the fight, on the post-fight interview? He said, I didn't know how strong Gilbert Burns was.
Exactly.
I said, that's when you should have humbled yourself up first. You should have been like, you know what? This is a tough fight. And, you know, like, you big yourself up, but
they are fighters, bro.
Yeah, but you give them
to come and play about they are like any guy like pushing about. No, they are fighters. That's why they are careful. And he took basically all of them like nobody.
Like they're nothing. Like they're nothing. No one can hurt him. He was going on like nobody can hurt him. He wasn't a case of I think I can beat these guys, but you know what? I respect them all. They're the tough guys. But I think I can win. You know what I'm saying? But he wasn't coming at it like that. And he made people believe. A lot of his fans really started to believe that he was invincible. You know what I'm saying? I
started believing that this guy is gonna really run through almost everybody there.
Yeah.
Like after the yesterday fight, do you even think he's ready for somebody like Adesanya or Kamaru?
Let's get Adesanya out of the equation right now, because he's in a bigger he's not in the same weight class. He's in a higher weight class. Let's just stick to their weight class. So Kamaru's number one in that weight class. I don't even think it's a full-gone conclusion against someone like Colby Covington. I don't even know if he will beat Colby. You get what I'm saying? Because Colby, you gotta remember, Colby fought Kamaru twice, and in both fights, he gave a good account of himself. He gave Kamaru Usman his 2 toughest fights, and Burns, Gilbert Burns, Kamaru whacked him out quite easily. You get what I'm saying? In 2 rounds, Kamaru whacked up Burns. You get what I'm saying? Where with Colby gave Kamaru 2 tough fights. You get what I'm saying? So
the Colby fight, the first one was already 50-50. So they had to do it again. That's what I'm saying.
But even in the second fight, he went to points. You get what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. Burns and Khamzat, they need to do it again.
I don't know if they
do. They do. I'm telling you, they need to do it again. There's no choice. They need to do it again.
But that might be what we think. But the matter is that's not going to happen. They've already Dana White's already said he wants his Colby next. So to me, that's a dangerous fight for Chimaev. That's a dangerous fight for Khamzat Chimaev because Colby Covington's no joke out here, bro. He's a serious guy, and if you can judge by, if you're just judging by what we saw yesterday, I think Colby can possibly do it. I really think Colby can do it.
I think so too. But there was a lot of comparison with my man. What's his name again? I just went from my brain. Khabib, yeah. There was a lot of comparison. Do you even think they're in the same class?
No. Khabib's on a different level to him. But I'll give you.
Khabib is a different level.
No, Khabib's on a different level. If you could just, we can only judge by what happened yesterday, innit? And you know, one thing I don't want us to do, or personally I don't want to do, is underestimate. Because when we're saying he got exposed, we're talking like he just fought any guy yesterday. He fought the number 2 in that division. Yeah. And remember, he's ranked number 11. So for a number 11 guy to be the number 2 guy, he's a serious guy. He belongs in that upper echelon of that weight class. You get what I'm saying?
But he beat on points.
But he beat him.
Arguably, though.
It was a close fight, but he won the fight. He didn't lose. You know what I'm saying? Well, we always got to go with, once the fact is done that the judge is scoring and he's lost, we can't go back, and that's another discussion, isn't it? But we can only go with what the
but that is no. You give fights reruns again when it's too much controversy like this.
No, but as far as as far as the UFC is concerned, he won the fight and they're moving him on. They're moving him on to a next fight. So we can only go with what's happened. You get what I'm saying?
The boos at the end. You heard the boos, right?
Yeah.
When they announced that he won. So
yeah, but they're not doing it again.
They didn't agree to it.
No, but you know, it was a close fight, Pat, and it could have gone either way. I'm not mad that the judges gave it to him. Same way I wouldn't be mad if the judges gave it to Burns. And we can't cry over spilt milk at the end of the day. That's the decision that judges score fights according to what they like. Now, Khamzat, he was pushing the pace. He was on the front foot most of the fight. Some judges like that. But when you talk about landed punches landed, Burns landed more punches. But it's styles. Judges judge by which style they like or they prefer. Do you get what I'm saying, bro? You could be jabbing a man all night, but just because he's putting a lot of pressure on you and you're running, some judges might like the way you approach in the fight. So every time you land a punch, he might count for 5 of these jabs. You get what I'm saying? So it all depends on the judges, what a particular judge likes in a fighter. Do you get what I'm saying? So that's why I say with close fights, it could always go either way. And those that liked what Burns was doing, would score the fight to Burns, they were like, oh, he was countering. He landed more punches. But those that like the pressure fighters would be like, well, Khamzat was the one that was pushing the fight, was pushing the pace. He was controlling the ring. You know what I'm saying? But he was controlling the cage. And he was fighting on the front foot.
I don't think so. It just depends on strategy. I think Burns' strategy was hit and move, hit and move, hit and move.
But this is what I'm saying. But the people, it depends on the type of style you like. Some people like the pressure that a man puts on the fight because they'll look at like he was making the fight. If he wasn't putting the pressure, the fight might have been boring, or because the other guy was just on the back foot. So it all depends on what you like to see, you know. You get what I'm saying? That's why when the fight is close, most people always come down to who's putting the pressure, who's on the front foot. So, you know, it's that's why I say it's one of those, if we can be on it all day, because it's like potatoes, potato. You know what I'm saying?
Where do you think he will go to basically conclude what's next for him?
Yeah, I think what's next for him is Kobe. I think it's already done. Dana White's already said it. He's like, he would like to see him in there with Kobe. And I think after Kobe, after watching that, he'll be looking out. He'll be well up for it. I think Kobe and Kamaru Usman, they might have had the jitters, you know, might have been a bit hesitant before. But I think after watching him last night, they'll be like, yeah, man, bring him, give me, let me have him. They'll be more.
You think them man they will worried about Khamzat?
I think before this fight, they might have been worried. You get what I'm saying? Because everybody was kind of, you said it yourself. You're a man that likes watching fights, and you was kind of bought by the train. So I think that's the majority.
Because the facts though. Like the 4 fights, getting hit twice.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. Well, for what people saw,
but don't forget the other 2 guys are fighters. So they know the 4 guys that he fought before.
But it doesn't matter because even fighters was telling you, fighters that's been sparring with him were telling you, we're bringing horror stories, bro. You get what I'm saying? And these are fighters who are that work in his gym, that spar with him. They're coming out. Maybe they was just trying to big him up because he's their guy. But if they're coming out and these are fighters everyone respects, and they're telling you he's a serious guy. He's smashing everyone in the gym. He's doing all sorts. So even if you're a fighter, if you're in his weight division, you're going to be thinking a bit like, not scared, but wait a minute. You get what I'm saying, bro? I want to see him against that person first. I want to see how he does against that person. I'm not going to jump in there. I'm not going to jump in there quick. I'm not going to be too quick to jump in there with him. I want to see him against him and him first. You get what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah, so, coming from.
So I think right now, after yesterday, they'll feel a bit more relaxed now. You know, they'll be a bit more like, okay, bring it on. You get what I'm saying, bro? So yeah, I think. Yeah, go on.
No, I see where you're coming from. Well, we'll see the next fight.
Yeah. Let's just say it was a brilliant night. It was a brilliant night. It was so good that, and me and Pat, we chopped it up before we even yesterday before the fight was on. Yeah. And we knew that this was gonna be, it was gonna overshadow the main event. And it did.
Obviously it did.
Yeah.
Come on, he's fighting the number 2 in the world, and he's number 11 with a big, massive hype.
With a big hype behind him. Yeah.
Yeah, that blew all the shit up. Come on, they got in 10 days? The last 2 fights in between. You know what I mean? He beat up and then come back again, beat up. This is mad.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. But it makes that division a bit more spicy now, though, isn't it?
It makes that division a bit more spicy.
Because Burns' stock has risen as well. Do you get what I'm saying? Burns' stock has risen as well.
I mean, the respect of him just went up.
Yeah. Because when everyone was scared to fight Chimaev, he stepped up. He stepped up to fight him. Because let's be honest, not a lot of guys in that top 10 was trying to fight my man, you know. Not a lot of guys in the top 10 was kind of fighting. Yeah.
Yeah. Not at first, but now I think they will definitely.
Oh, they'll
fight.
be up for it. They'll be up for it.
And even if he wins the next fight and he gets the chance to be across Kamaru, he ain't got no chance.
No, you think that, yeah?
No, I know that. There's no.
I think you're right. I think you're right.
He ain't got no chance.
I think you're right. Not at the moment. Not at the moment.
Yeah,
he's got a lot of learning.
They need to feed him a lot more fights for Kamaru.
Yeah.
If he does like this, nah, he ain't got no chance.
Now, at the moment, I don't think he'll be able to beat Kamaru. No way.
Yeah.
But he's 27, and them man are moving on in age. Them man are reaching Kamaru's like reaching his mid-30s now. So if he gives another 2 years, he's got a chance. You know what I'm saying? Because then he's gonna have a lot more tougher fight, and that experience. He needs experience. That's all he needs. That experience. You cannot. Yeah.
He didn't even want to go grapple with Burns. He didn't.
No.
But
he
he's
didn't.
actually a good wrestler.
Yeah, but Burns is a sick jiu-jitsu guy, bro. Them man there, if you go down on the mat with them, they'll submit you quick, you know?
Yeah, exactly. That is why he did.
Yeah, the jiu-jitsu, that Brazilian jiu-jitsu is serious, bro. They're not the right people. They're not the people you wanna, especially someone who's a black belt like Gilbert Burns. He's one of the best in the world. So you wouldn't want to be grappling on the floor with him. Hell no. Kamaru didn't want to grapple on the floor with him. Every time Gilbert went down, Kamaru was like, "Nah, mate, you get out."
Yeah.
We're not doing this. We're not doing this in your turf, mate. You know what I'm saying? No, but it was one thing we can agree on, Pat. It was a wicked fight. It was a wicked. The fight didn't disappoint. You know?
No, it didn't disappoint. That we can agree on. It didn't disappoint. We all enjoyed it, and it was a wicked fight, basically. Till next time we see him. Well, guys, like, share, comment. We want to hear what you guys are saying.
Yeah.
What do you think? Is his hype over? Is he still your man's? He still got it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Let us know.
I mean, what else you gonna add, Dan, before we?
Yeah, no. I think all in all, it was a testing fight for both fighters. Gilbert Burns proved that he's still up there in the top echelon of that division, and Chimaev proved that he belongs there, but not the way we thought. You get what I'm saying? Not the way everyone thought. Yeah. He definitely proved that he belongs in there with the big boys up there on that division there. So on that note, I think like Pat said, like, subscribe, and let us know: is the hype train over, or did he prove himself? You know,
himself, definitely.
Yeah.
All right. Till next time.
Salute.
The bell. Come back. We out.